up north as well. Early days I've had a crazy following up north. It just even like when I used to fight, there was like shows in like Letterkenny and all these small shows I used to fight on, and the same people kept showing up and showing support before I reached any kind of height. So the support I've had out here has been absolutely unbelievable. So that night in New York was for everyone that supported me all the way through.
And Conor, these people are your people. So, can you tell these people, because you've just gone and got your pro boxing license from California, and it just so happens that this is the first official response to that, can you tell them what's next, and is Floyd Mayweather really on the radar?
Look, originally what happened was Floyd called me out. That's originally what happened. I don't care about Floyd. I don't give a fuck about Floyd. I don't give a fuck about Floyd. I don't fear no man under no rule set. So I'm sitting there minding my own business, dominating true fighting, and Floyd calls me out and leaks a rumor that we're supposed to fight or something like that. But what it done was, it opened up my eyes a little bit. I was like, well, hold on. Maybe I can pursue this. Maybe I can pursue the boxing side. Maybe there's something there. So we went to it. We were in the background with negotiations, and look, we'll see what happens. Now I have my boxing license. Now it's their move now. You know, I've presented myself here. I have the boxing license. Since I've got that boxing license, Floyd's fat manager came out and was like, "Oh, Floyd's in the Bahamas. He doesn't care about Conor." I was like, "Well, I don't give a fuck about Floyd either. If you don't want this fight, that's no problem. Because other than the Manny Pacquiao numbers, other than the Floyd Manny Pacquiao pay-per-view numbers, gate numbers, I hold all the numbers. Other than that one fight. So I don't need Floyd. I don't need Floyd. But I do not need him. So I have the boxing license. I'm also in something going on with the UFC. They're trying to strip me. I was like, well, nah, I ain't stripped. Yeah, I still got that belt. That belt's still in my home right now. So I'm still the two-weight world champion. Someone's got to come take that off me. I see articles. I see stuff online. But I don't see the belt not in my presence. The belt is right there. There's 2 world titles in my home. So
Can you help the crowd, because there's so many of them are UFC Informed fans tonight, and the question I was repeatedly asked this evening, Conor, before you arrived was, can you ask him, was he stripped of the belt or did he relinquish it? And please don't hit me.
Eddie's still unconscious. What you mean? What you mean? I only fought last week. Them belts are mine. Whatever they want to say, and they can say, oh, well, we took the belt and now it's this guy's belt. You can play with those fake belts all you want. The real Jose was KO'd, Eddie was KO'd. You're looking at the two-weight world champion, and that's it. And that's it. I'll say to the UFC, and I love the company. You're fooling nobody. You're fooling nobody with that. But best of luck to them. I don't know. I still got them belts. Someone's got to come take them belts off me physically. Not online, not through a keyboard. The keyboard warriors trying to take them belts. You gotta take them belts off me physically if you want to come get them. So
that's a pretty straight answer from a pretty straight talking guy. You mentioned Floyd Mayweather's manager there. I was reading him today. I'm going to quote him directly. He said, "Look, let's get real here. If, and it is a big if Conor McGregor were ever to get into a ring with Floyd Mayweather, Floyd, and I quote, would beat his ass." Now, what do you say to that?
Fuck Floyd's manager. Fuck Floyd's manager. Tell him to come say it to me face. I've got the boxing license. Now Floyd's in the Bahamas. He was just there a minute ago. Then I get the boxing license, he's gone. Look, Floyd's a phenomenal boxer. It's a different craft for me to go in to do this. But if with correct preparation, if I took out my jiu-jitsu training, my wrestling training, my kickboxing training, if I took out all those different disciplines and focused with the work ethic that I have solely on the sport of boxing, there's no telling what I could do. I would not go in there just to show up. I'd go in there to knock him out. And that's it. He can be hit. He's been hit before. Age waits for no man also. So I know they know that. I know the size is on my side. I know the reach is on my side. I know the youth is on my side. So there's a lot to lose for them. So that's why they're scrambling. McGregor got the boxing license. Oh, Floyd's in the Bahamas. He doesn't give up. They're scrambling right now, but that's okay. I'll leave them scrambling. I've got some other boxing opportunities, some potential opponents in mind, some previous Floyd opponents. I can bring in anyone in the game. So we'll see what happens.
I think I might know the answer to this one, but Paulie Malignaggi, unlike the 5-weight world champion that's Floyd Mayweather, 2-time world champion, he called you out today and he got rather aggressive. He says, would you let him know that I'm going to box the beard off him? What's your response to Malignaggi? Is he on the radar? Is that a possibility?
Who the fuck is that guy? I don't know who the fuck that is. I don't know who the fuck that is, but I'll slap the nose off him if he ever mentions my name again.
He's up. He says he's up for anything tonight. Right, so I'm coming through the crowd tonight, and I do this rather reservedly, but a young lady handed me a piece of paper. She said, don't open that until you're on the stage. And when you get on the stage, would you read this out to Conor McGregor? I have no idea what's in it, but I know that you're prepared for anything. Hi, Conor. I know that as well as being an excellent fighter, you're a pretty hot plumber. Any chance, it says here, you could pop round to my house and fix a leak? P.S. I live just around the corner. Joanne, 24 and single. You started out life almost...
I can pop around and make a leak, not fix a leak.
Joanne, if you're out there, he's answered the question. He says he could pop around and make a leak. Look, that leads me on seamlessly to my next point, because obviously not only is this man creating history in the octagon, but he's just about to become a dad. So Joanne, park that thought. But some of the boys, Joanne, might help you out with a leak. Conor, I'd better ask you about becoming a dad, and there's a lot of speculation out there, especially on the internet, that you might take a break. You might take a break from it. A, how much are you looking forward to becoming a dad? Because I know you're very much a family man. And B, could you take a step back?
You know, I'm very excited about it. I'm scared, I'll tell you that now, but I'm excited. There's been so much going on. Like, the fight was only wrapped up, and then I've got a million people on the MMA side calling me out, saying this and saying that, in the welterweight division, in the lightweight division, in the featherweight division. Then I've got the UFC trying to strip me, then this whole boxing thing, and then at the same time I've got my family coming in May. So look, I'm just trying to take it all in, stay training over the holidays, but have a good time. That's why I come here. I came here to have a good time with the Belfast people, just to enjoy life. I've been working so hard for the past, man, I've been grinding my whole life, so I'm just gonna keep training away. And take every day as it comes. So I'm looking forward to the birth of my child. I don't know what else to say. It's going to be a special occasion for me, so I look forward to it.
Okay, guys, he said he would take a question from the floor. I know this man's been in all night. Well, young man here, right? What's your name, sir?
Matthew Werner.
Matthew, what's your question for Conor McGregor?
What would you say to up-and-coming fighters?
Conor, your message to up-and-comer fighters?
I'd say work hard, stay focused, believe in yourself, and listen to nobody but yourself. That's it. If I listen to the amount of times that I've been counted out or doubted, I'd lose count. So stay focused, believe in yourself, focus on your craft, stay positive and watch everything turn good, and that's what I done.
Conor, I'm going to take one from yourself.
Conor, you used to sort of not enjoy grappling at the start of your career. Now that you've got used to it, what's your biggest challenge for fight preps now, or what do you find hardest?
What do you find most difficult? You used to enjoy grappling at the start of your career. You used to not enjoy grappling, but what's the biggest challenge now?
You know, grappling has been a learning experience for me my whole career. It was I started stand-up. I started with kickboxing originally, then I moved to boxing. But then I fell in love with the sport of jiu-jitsu and the art of grappling. It's a phenomenal discipline to be able to isolate a man and shut him down just with movement and no strikes. So it's something that's just grown. I don't know. I love training. I love preparing.